If anyone wants to know the food of a city, it's obvious that you have to try the street food. And this adventure is called the VV Puram Thindi Beedi, or as we know it as VV Puram Food Street. From options like puffs, chaats, dabelis and more, this is going to be a gastronomic stroll that will blow your mind. I mean, if you're going to a food street, you're going to experience all kinds of food anyway. But the concept that I'm trying to go for is, what if we could do this within, say, a particular budget, like maybe about $250 in our case, and what are the best kinds of food and which places do we have to hit for this budget so that this experience can be the best that you can possibly have. Having said that, let's get on with the show, shall we?
Grubbo.
So when you enter Food Street, the first thing that you'll see on your right hand side is the VV Bakery. Now, as a lot of you who've already watched the bakery, classic bakery video, know a lot about what we've covered in VV Bakery, we're going to dive directly into the food that you need to have, and we suggest that it has to be the cream puff because it is legendary. I have never tasted a cream puff like this before, and I think at $20, this is definitely worth the experience. Now that we've started with the sweet, let's try and migrate towards the sweet and spicy combo in the flavors. What I have in mind is this amazing place called Dev Sagar, and they're best known for their dabelis and their pav bhaji. And because I was going for the sweet and spicy combo, I am going with the dabeli. Now, it is freaking amazing. Like, I was blown when I took the first bite because not too many dishes come with all things intact. Your crunchiness, your chewiness and your gooiness all together, and the overall situation is that you end up with a beautiful balance of flavors from the spiciness to sweetness and tanginess, and this is the kind of experience that you look for, right? Now, this is how you eat it or not, but I suggest you eat it this way because it's really good. Having said all of these, now we have to come back to the price. It's $60 for barely a mouthful. I know what you're thinking. I mean, bro, where's the quantity? But come on, man. Sometimes you have to look at quality, and in this case, let's look at it as primary recommendation, and that is why you should go and try this gastronomic experience. So the good thing about the next place that we're covering is that we're going to cover two items from this place. The first is the holige, and I know it's going to get intense. Breathe. I know. Breathe. The drubbing of oil and ghee is not normal. I mean, at $20 for the holige, I don't know if these guys are making any money back because the amount of oil and freaking ghee that they've used on this. Oh my goodness. I feel you. I was there. I saw it live. I was like, heart attack. But I found the courage, then took a bite into it, and apart from all the greasiness and richness, it was actually pretty good. Like, amazing even. Like, amazed. Alright? And the combo of the coconut, the jaggery, and the dal together actually worked very well. I mean, this is definitely worth a try. I know what you're thinking, like, bro, is it really worth it? I mean, is it? Yeah, it is. Because sometimes you have to take experiences like bungee jumping and cave diving and telling your wife that your mom cooks better. You know, once in a while at least. You need to have these kind of experiences. And look at it this way. I'm still alive. Chances are so will you. Go for it. So the next thing that we definitely wanted to try were these golden crispy donuts called the curd portables. Now, these beautifully crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, and they're very, very mild flavored. Now, as a result, they give you like a side of chutney so that if you prefer a stronger flavor, you can use the chutney to enhance this experience for yourself. And at $20, this is definitely worth the try. Go for it. Now, if you're wondering which place serves both these holiges and the curd portabile, it is the Idli Mane on the food street. Now we went to this Swami Bhajji Center, which is right opposite this Idli Mane, by the way. So they had like a variety of bhajis, but then we went for the capsicum bhaji, the mirchi bhaji, and we also saw the masala vadas in the mix. So we took a couple of them. The entire thing costed us about $30. Now the capsicum bhaji was like this massive mouthful of freshness and crunchiness, and there's a lot of onions and carrots, as you can see in the mix. So it was really good, but it's also very mild. So they give you the side of like the mint chutney. So if you have a strong palate and you're looking for stronger flavors, I suggest just take a dip of the bhaji with the chutney and you'll be good to go. Now the mirchi bhaji, this is not as spicy as one would expect. Having said that, the flavors are amazing, right? The chilies, the onions, the carrots, and the crispy batter on the outside, all of them go well with each other. And I had it with the mint chutney, and it was definitely worth the money that I spent. So I would suggest that you go for the mirchi bhaji as well. Now we cannot not try the masala vadas. It's a lot more stronger in terms of flavor because of the masala mix that goes into this. It also has a soft, chewy center as compared to the others because the amount of batter that goes into the vada. And overall, this is also a pretty good bite to have, and it's definitely worth the money. So yeah, why not? Just do this. We cannot do street food without doing chaats. That's it. We had to do it. And so we went to the chaat shop and asked for the dahi papdi chaat, and it only cost us $40, and it is one of the best in this town. 100%. I think the crunchiness along with the creaminess and the flavor blend of all those masalas with those chutneys with the hint of tanginess and the hint of sweetness and hint of spiciness is, frankly, even now I'm just thinking about that flavor so well, and man, my mouth is watering. It is really, really good. Like, I was legitly surprised and pleasantly surprised to have something this good, and you definitely have to go for this. So what are we at, right? $20 for the cream puff, $60 for the dabeli, $20 for the holige, $20 for the curd portabile, $30 for your bhajis and vada, and $40 for the chaats. So if my math serves me right, we are at $190. Okay. So guys, this next place is like the best reason to visit the food street, alright? And man, I think we're gonna change the concept from like $250 to $250 ish, because this place is the Shivana Gulkan store and it serves the Gulkan ice cream. And is it amazing or what? Like, it costs $100, which is why we have to do the 250 ish concept. But man, this is worth it. Okay, it's this amazing dish of all these fruits like bananas and apples and figs and whatnot, like honey and the gulkan and 2 scoops of butterscotch, and all of them go really, really well with each other, and it's like a flavor that cannot be easily described. All you have to be ready for is you better be a sweet tooth, or you're probably going to need a sweet tooth along with you to try this, because you definitely have to have like at least one bite. Or you want to have the entire thing, go ahead and have it, but it's going to be overwhelming when it comes to the sweetness. However, it is amazing. It's one of the best dessert in this town, period. Like nothing comes close to anything like this. Of course, there are a lot more places that are worth to visit at the food street that we haven't covered. I mean, you can have Chinese, and you can have there are another couple of chaat centers, and there are another couple of places for your curd dabelis and whatnot. These are just what we chose, man. But if you want to go there and go berserk, and if you feel like there are more places that we should have covered in the entire episode, go ahead and make them known in the comment section. And having said this, if you like this video, go ahead and like it and share this video. And please do subscribe, because we need as much support as we can possibly get from you all. Until next time, keep chewing and chugging. Hell yeah!